めちゃくちゃ吸ってる。うまいか？
マジで。
しゃぶしゃぶもあるよ。ね。あ、取れた今。はい、取れました。すごい広角だわ。普通に全部。
All of my friends said in wedding day,
All I've got's photos of yesterday, left all my things up at heaven's gate. Hope that they let me in later. Someone set my clock back 20 years. I do everything different, I face my fears. I wanna feel this and know you. I wanna feel this and know you. I wanna feel
いいね。すごいんだよ。
林ライト
been to California, never been to LA, so I'll stay home and write these songs, pretend I'll make it someday. My friends are getting married, they're all
settling down. So I'll lay here, watch the ceiling fan go round and round. And it's always gone too fast, like a trip to the beach or the life of James Dean. It kills me.
よいしょ。よいし
どうかな。目が
ちょっと晴れてきました。
だよね。